Hey guys, what's going on? NGS back again for another video. The first video, in fact, of 2012. Well, if you don't count the last one, because it had not been 2012 in certain parts of the country. You know, the people who are in the past, who are always going to be in the past, you know, those people on the West Coast. Yeah, those people. And the first vlog of 2012. Vlog number 90. I would really think by now I'd hit 100 vlogs, but apparently that's not the case. So let's make a promise. By the end of 2012, we're going to hit at least 100 vlogs. I don't know why I've been slowing them down, but yeah, I really do want to hit the 100 vlog milestone. Anyway, let's get back to the actual video. So, as it pertains with any other vlog, I have a couple pieces of information to talk to you guys about. You know, some of them might not be the newest things, the cream of the crop, but there are some things out there that, you know, you might not have heard of because they've been, you know, people have glanced over them and they haven't really looked at it. And I'll just be talking about various things that have happened in the anime world, as along with, you know, my life, which is what I always do on vlogs. So let's begin with the information, shall we? For anyone who has been following the video game One Piece Kaizoku Musou for the PlayStation 3, set to be released in Japan in just under 2 months. I believe the release date is March 1st, 2012. It's weird saying 2012 because even though we're already in it, it's just, I have to say 2012. I don't know. Anyway, I've been following the game since it was announced day one. I've been anticipating a One Piece game on PS3, and when they finally announced it, it was just awesome. And I know there's been a lot of criticisms towards the game because with it coming out in just under 8 weeks, there have been a lot more trailers and commercials to promote the game. You know, people have said various things about it, mainly due to the fact that it's going to be developed by the guys who did Dynasty Warriors, so it has the Dynasty Warriors-esque gameplay. And, you know, contrary to popular belief, I actually think it fits One Piece perfectly, in fact. Because if you look at games that have been in the Dynasty Warriors style, such as Gundam, Naruto, and recently Bleach with Bleach Soul Resurrection, you know, they work, but after a while it gets insanely repetitive because it doesn't really feel like it was designed towards it. You know, more so on the Bleach side, because Soul Resurrection got way too repetitive, you know, then it's all good. So, when it comes to One Piece, I actually think that it works a lot more in the One Piece universe because, you know, just Luffy alone, how crazy his Gum Gum attacks are, and, you know, Sanji and Usopp. I just think it fits perfectly in One Piece. I know it sounds very strange, like, what? But I think it flows more smoothly. And from what I've seen in all of the gameplay videos they've shown, especially the new trailer they came out with around Christmas time, the game is having a very... it's focusing a lot more on the story, since you guys know they're going back to square one, so new fans of One Piece will be able to pick up this game and not worry about knowing who are these characters, and of course the time skip, because One Piece is a long-running series and there are a lot of faces there, so it is hard to confuse people or not know who these people are. But they're starting back from the beginning, which is really great for the new people who want to get into One Piece, like Bob Samurai, you know. One thing that I actually like about the game is that they've recreated various scenes from the anime in the game, and they've put some effort into it, because you remember one of the most iconic scenes in the series is when Luffy was about to be hit by Buggy's Buggy Ball. I believe it's Buggy Ball. It's been a while since I watched the first couple episodes. And, you know, he's talking to Nami, like, oh, is this what you really want on your resolve and all that? And they got Luffy fighting Arlong. He does the kick into the ceiling and then slaps down Arlong. I think that is awesome. That was the way I wanted them to tell it, because, you know, this is just from the commercials, so we can't really judge it unless we actually play it. But I don't want the story to be told solely through text. I want some emphasis on story. I want some meat in the story, because that is a problem with a lot of you know, licensed video games. Since they retell a story over and over, and whenever they come out with a new one, they add a new bit to it. You know, the storytelling gets a bit more sloppy with each game, especially Dragon Ball Z. You know, they've honestly stopped caring about, you know, story, you know, until Ultimate Tenkaichi, where they actually did something right, but then it ended up being wrong at the same time. So I'm going to just say this, I don't want text in the game, because reading text in a video game is extremely boring. You know, if it's an RPG, that's awesome, but if you've got it in a story mode, it's like a Final Fantasy game that is just all text, you know, you're reading summaries of what happened, is bogus, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I really want out of the game, just a stronger experience. And this is, I believe, only going to be a single-player story. Well, from what I've seen, like I said, things might change. So you want to go ham. You don't want to go no bacon, especially not Canadian bacon, even though it is ham. But for this, you want to go ham on the story mode. There might be some multiplayer into it, maybe some co-op. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. This is a stepping stone, so maybe in the next game. But the actual bit of information, that was sort of, you know, my whole current standing on Kaizoku Musou, is that if you've been following Namco Bandai, their European division, NBE, Namco Bandai Europe, has recently filed a trademark for pirate warriors in the European territory. Pirate warriors. Yes. Yes, yes. Pirate warriors. Now, I'm assuming that this is not a new IP because, well, I wouldn't think it'd be a new IP. But when you directly translate Kaizoku Musou, it's pirate warriors. So, yeah, you know what I'm saying. And I know, honestly, the latter part of this announcement is, of course, going to be filled with people, you know, whining, bitching, and complaining that, what the fuck? Why is Europe getting this game? Europe doesn't even have One Piece. They don't deserve any games. Oh my god, you know, all these complaints that come out of nowhere. I mean, you know, QB Minato, I remember he did a video back then on Storm 2, and everyone was just, man, they were pissing on Europe because they got the game a couple days early. What? What? Why? Oh man, I fucking hate Europe. They got this game 3 days early. Oh, I'm so mad, you know. But it's pretty sad, people. You know, and there are many reasons why Europe would be getting this game. Number one, when it comes to One Piece is extremely popular in Europe, especially in the non-English speaking countries that haven't suffered from 4Kids, especially like Germany. One Piece is huge in Germany from what I've seen. And as far as the gaming library is concerned, they've gotten a lot of games that the better part of One Piece games that we have wanted, you know, especially the ones on the Wii, like Unlimited Cruise. They've gotten episodes 1 and 2 that were released onto the Wii. They brought them over to Europe. They changed the text to English, so it was Japanese voice over English text, so that's cool. And they're also getting the remake that was on the 3DS, Unlimited Cruise SP. I believe it's coming out in just a couple of months in Europe, so One Piece, Europe is One Piece heaven as far as video games in the English-speaking territories. But you guys, you never know what could happen out of this because maybe they might shock us. They might announce a North American localization. And if it's really bothering you that much, you know, if it really concerns you, then since this game is going to be on the PS3, you do know they use Blu-ray discs. And for the most part, Blu-ray is region-free. Well, for games are concerned, they're region-free. I know Disney has some sort of thing, you know what I'm saying. But games are region-free. So if it is biting your ass that much, when the game comes out in Europe, all you have to do is import it from, you know, play.com or whatever website you use to import your games. You know, you have to pay extra cash because, you know, it's coming from another country. So if you have to pay 70 bucks to get this One Piece game, then hey guys, there you go. That's if you want to play it. Me, myself, and I'm not going to be getting the game day one because I'd like to wait on it because I'd want to play other games that come out in 2012 because One Piece Kaizoku Musou isn't really a high priority to me as, you know, say Mass Effect 3 or Max Payne 3 or, you know, Kid Icarus Uprising is. So I'm going to wait at least 3 months. And if there isn't any announcement of North American localization, then I'll just import the game from Europe. You know, I've got my vendors online who are going to be able to ship it to me. So I'm gravy. I'll be good, you know, mashed potatoes, gravy, you know, maybe some fried chicken on the side. You know, I'll be importing the game if it doesn't see the light of a North American release, and I just hope that you guys do the same if you're that hyped up for it. And we've been talking about Kaizoku Musou for damn near 10 minutes. Whoa! Maybe I should cut this out and edit it into some separate video. Anyway, on a more somber note, to change I know that sounded so much fun, but then you come to this, you know, it's something sad. Anybody involved in the anime world who, you know, knows anything about anime will have heard that Bandai Entertainment has recently shut their doors. They have stopped all production on anime manga, anime Blu-rays, anime DVDs. You know, they are no longer going to be distributing them in North America. And a lot of licenses that they just got, that they started working on, they're no longer to be continuing on that. and they're going to be spreading out all the things they have licensed to other distribution companies in the United States, such as Funimation and Viz, hopefully. And, you know, being an anime fan, I, along with Funimation, really grew up with Bandai's releases, you know, all of the Gundam series, and especially Cowboy Bebop. You know, Adult Swim obviously isn't now what it used to be because, you know, they're just little whiny, complaining pricks. But even they can't deny. They love to deny, but anime is what made their network. Because they were literally ready to tank. But if it wasn't for fucking Cowboy Bebop and Inuyasha, it stayed in the network, which gave them, you know, enough time to syndicate other shows like Family Guy, Futurama, and then they started doing their own original content. That sucked. But you get what I'm saying. Anime was very big, and Cowboy Bebop in particular. Bandai, they are to thank for it. So it sucks that they're closing their doors. I heard some rumors they're going to start doing a digital approach, so they might start releasing anime episodes online, and they might do that sort of route. So I think that's good for them. You know, in this case, it's more cost effective for them instead of producing all of these, you know, DVDs and manga, overstocking. You know, it's very costly. And I was talking to some voice actors on Twitter, you know, Kyle Hebert, Stephanie Shea. I'm pretty sure you guys know what they've been involved with, what shows. And, you know, it honestly, everybody has the same thing. Any voice actor, they tell you, it all comes down to piracy. You know, and it's not just fan subs, because fan subs are the one thing that people like to target. Yes, that is a big thing that is killing the industry, but it just comes down to self-entitlement. It comes down to people thinking they own this anime when they really don't, because if it comes in Japan and it's on TV and they put it on the internet, it's the same thing. You know, it's illegal when it really isn't, you know, because anime in Japan, it's not like you turn on to this station and they have anime 24/7. That's a common misconception. It's not like that, you know. But people are just so goddamn self-entitled that they'll start making excuses for piracy, like excuse A, and then Funimation comes out and does what they said, excuse B, excuse C. It just gets pretty pointless and pathetic. I mean, you see people bitching about Xbox Live and their price tag, bitching about Sony and removing other OS. You see people bitch about that. But when it comes to the people who complain about not buying anime, and I'm not talking about the people who can't afford it, who at least have the balls to say they can't afford it, but I'm talking about the vocal bitches out there who love to make themselves known. I downloaded 50 terabytes worth of anime, I'm the coolest person in the world, fuck Funimation, fuck Viz for canceling this series, I wanted to download it. Well, you know, if you got off your lazy ass and actually bought the damn series, maybe they wouldn't have canceled it, because our money says a lot to the company. Remember what I said in the Capcom video? The more we support shit like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, the more they keep doing it. So, in the opposite approach, in the good way, the more we support this series from Funimation, maybe they'll bring out Season 2. You get what I'm saying? But if we don't support it, they're not going to bring it out, you guys. I mean, it's just that simple. That's the way the world works. So my advice is that if you are going to watch fan subs and scanlations, you know, at least buy it when it comes out. I mean, anime is so goddamn cheap. It's easy to find. I've said this time and again. It's really starting to get annoying. But it's just so easy to find anime for good prices. And if you're going to steal all of that work from the manga artist, you're not even going to put a damn penny back in the industry, what are you to the artist to begin with? You're obviously not a fan, because fans are people who love the work so much that they contribute to the work by supporting it. That's actually what the textbook definition of a fan is. Someone who loves the work so much and they actually want to support it. They want to see more of it. Not someone who just downloads all the episodes for free and doesn't, you know, care. You get what I'm saying? So I don't care if you watch fan subs or you read scanlations. As long as you support the release, you're A-okay in my book. And if you aren't going to, at least if you're going to watch it on Funimation's official website, because they have the most complete scans. They get it faster than the fan subs do. And, you know, that way, you know, there are ads on the videos, but Funimation is gaining some revenue from those, everybody who clicks on the video. It's not a lot, but hey, it's something. And I think they deserve it for the amount of stuff they're giving you. It's free entertainment, you know what I'm saying? I mean, all the little bitches are complaining, I want this anime free, and when they give it to them for free, they go back and watch the fan subs. I'm like, why? And they're like, because the fan subs have it in HD. What? That's it? HD. Are you guys that much of fucking graphic whores? Wow. You know, I mean, see, that's how stupid the excuses get. And then, like, when One Piece was getting ready to come out with the 26 episode box sets, you had these bitches on there who were complaining, I don't like the cover art, so I'm not gonna buy it. Yeah, okay, so you downloaded all of One Piece before. They come out with 26 episode box sets for under $20, and you're complaining about the fucking box art? Yeah. Yeah, you're cool, bro. You're cool. Yeah, get off your fucking high horse, okay? You know, it comes down to that. People are so self-entitled that they're making all these excuses for piracy, which is beyond me. You know, enough of the normal reasons why people complain. Like, these vocal bitches, man. These vocal bitches, what the fuck? Anyway, it's sad to see Bandai go. Hopefully they'll resurface as another company, but I'm just telling you guys, the companies that distribute anime, it's dwindling to just one hand. So, you know, I've said what I can, you know, whatever. Anyway, let's change the subject. Recently, like, I didn't even notice this. Someone had to point this out to me. I just hit 18,000 subscribers, and man, I don't know what to say, you guys, but it's been a long ride. I mean, ever since I started doing videos in 2007, you know, all the way up to now, it's been 4 years, 4 of the best years of my life. And, you know, I have to thank you guys for it. You're the people who are watching the videos, favoriting them, commenting them, sharing them around with other websites. And, you know, I know it sort of sounds like so cliche that, oh, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for these people. I thank you for the nomination, you know. But you guys really do mean a lot to me. And when you hear people talking about YouTube success stories like Shane Dawson and Fred and all of these other little YouTube whores who abuse the system, people say those are real YouTube success stories because they made money off of it. And honestly, in my opinion of a YouTube success story, if YouTube has in some way, shape, or form made your life better, like improved your life, in my opinion, I was really a good public speaker. You know, I was more of a recluse back in elementary school, middle school, but when I started doing YouTube, I became more confident with myself. I was able to do speeches in class. I was able to participate in discussions, you know, and I'm a better person because of that, because I've gotten the chance to, albeit talk to a camera, I've gotten used to talking to people in an audience, you know, being myself. And the fact that I'm getting paid for that now, I recently started up the AdSense, the revenue, is even better. But even if I wasn't getting paid for this, I would still do it because I love it. I love you guys. I love all of the comments you post, the ability to interact with you guys, talk to you. And some of these people have become really close friends with me. They know things about my life. I talk to them on a daily basis. And if it wasn't for YouTube, me getting myself out there, this never would have happened. And that, in my opinion, is a true YouTube success story. If you're a better person because of it, if it has improved your life in a positive way, not just for a monetary gain, you know. And I think it's better that way, because I don't care if I get 1 view, 5 views, 100 views, 10,000 views. As long as I have the same people on there commenting, the same great people, you know, that's all that really matters to me. If my account gets shut down, I don't care. As long as I still got great people commenting and talking, you know, that's really all I care. So I want to thank you guys for always watching my videos. 18,000 subscribers. We're going to be on that way to the big 20K milestone. Hopefully in the next 2-3 months we'll be at that point. 3 million video views. I mean, it's just crazy how fast, you know, life goes. I mean, I remember like the earlier days when I started doing videos about Naruto Clash Ninja Revolution, and then I moved on to vlogs, and then Wii tutorial videos, how to hack it, homebrew, all that good stuff. Then I came onto this account with videos, then Storm 2, and then ranting on PETA and soccer moms. And, you know, the content really doesn't stop there. I've got a lot more videos in the works. You know, they take a lot more time to edit now because you know, they're videos that really, it's not something I can just record and throw up there. I actually have to, you know, it's sort of a secret project that I'm doing, but when it comes out, you guys you'll enjoy the final product. And, you know, it's just, I really enjoy this site a lot, you know, as much as I like to complain about the layouts, the trolls, you know. And the one thing that really irks me is all the whores out there who like to abuse their subscribers and, you know, abuse the system, changing video categories. All that shit is really annoying, you know. I mean, like my video, can we get 40,000 likes on this one? I'm just like, does that really matter to you how many likes you get on the video? I mean, it's ridiculous. And then you got all the whores out there with promo videos who get so pissed off. I mean, it's funny. It's like, But we've already covered that topic, so let's move on. For now, anyway, we might go back to it, but yeah, so comes the end of vlog number 90, my friends. It's been a great ride. I talked about most of the things I wanted to. One Piece Kaizoku Musou, Bandai, 18,000 subs. And I believe that's it for this video. You know, comment video response below on what you think about updated thoughts on Kaizoku Musou. And I'll be back with another video real soon. So I want to thank you for watching this one. I'm NGS signing out. And like always, I will catch you guys later. Peace.